Hello guys, welcome back to our channel, and today we are bringing you this video whereby we are going to share the daily routine of Devi. Devi is a 12-year-old boy, and this is what he has to do for a day. This is very early in the morning. Immediately after Devi wakes up, this is what Devi does. First of all, starting off by washing his face and brushing his teeth. You'll see what he's doing, guys. I'm sharing this video after sharing Mary's video, and most of you are asking me to share what the boys do in our village, and this is exactly what the boys do in our village. So guys, Devi lives with his grandparents, so most of the things he does from here, this is where he lives. And also, as I said earlier, most of the kids in the village sleep in the kitchen, which is separately. Like Devi sleeps in the kitchen. I'll show you the kitchen later. It is separate from the main house, and this is what he has to do every day when he wakes up. Especially now that the schools are closed, Devi has to make sure when he wakes up first thing in the morning the compound is clean. So the first thing he does is cleaning the compound. This is the boys that I'm talking about. He cleans the compound. He has a brother who was not feeling well on this particular day, so he'll be the one doing everything today. And guys, this is a demonstration, okay? So in case he doesn't sweep well or properly, just understand this is just a demo. So first thing is sweeping the compound before doing anything else. So something that is very common in the village is rearing of rabbits and chicken, and most of the time when rabbits are reared by boys like Devi, so Devi every morning checks whether his rabbits are intact, whether the rabbits are all of them. So he has these rabbits that he rears, and this is what he does every morning after waking up, after washing his face, like sweeping the compound. He has to check whether his rabbits are all there, okay? So Devi now brings out the smaller rabbits. We have some newborn rabbits right here. It's now time to feed them, and since the mother rabbit doesn't feed or nurse the small rabbits willingly, they have to be forced to nurse the baby. So this is how they do it. As I told you earlier, the mother rabbit has to be forced to nurse the small rabbits. So this is how it goes down. It's a task, but Devi manages to do it. after checking on the rabbits and making sure they are okay and breastfeeding this baby rabbits, so it's now time for Junior to go and get the rabbits food. You know, like rabbits, they don't graze on their own. So what he does, he takes this sack and he goes like to take some food, some rabbit food to give to the rabbits, because these rabbits can eat. And also one thing that I learned is that rabbits don't actually drink water. I was told they don't actually drink water and you cannot give them water. So yeah. After bringing the food, now it's time to feed the rabbits, guys. And this is what boys do in the village mostly. I don't really know what it is with boys and rabbits. Also in the village, some other things that they are reared mostly are chicken. So in every homestead you have to find chicken there. So you either find chicken and rabbit or just chicken. Chicken is like a must. Most people rear chicken. Guys, just look at these beautiful rabbits. They are now feeding, and these things they can eat. You see a whole sack, they are going to finish before even midday. As David was doing all that, the sisters were making sure breakfast is ready and cooking breakfast. So by the time the rabbits are all fed, it's now time for David to take tea. And yeah, and today David will be having strong tea. We call it in Swahili sturungi. Something that is also very common in the village is, like, most people, not everyone, but at least half of the population in the village, they have cows. So it's now time, like, to go graze the cows, because they don't have a big farm over here. This is where the cows sleep at night. And guys, did you know that in our village cows sleep outside at night? Yeah, the cows sleep outside. So he's taking the cows to graze for a few minutes, for a few hours, and then he'll be coming home after a few hours, Yeah, so this is where the cows graze mostly. They have a lot of grass here, and he's the one who, like, grazes the cows. Even younger boys than him do that in the village. Guys, I was also told that Junior knows how to milk a cow, but they're not milking any cow at the moment, but he does all those things at this very, very early age. One thing about kids in the village is that they are taught these things at a very young age, and they learn almost doing everything at some point, which is, I think, good for them. And yeah, mostly kids in our village are kind of a bit independent on some other things. The parents are not usually very stressed when they want to go somewhere because the boys and the girls can take care of themselves. The cows have to be brought home at lunchtime, especially if they're not grazing far away from home. But if they're grazing far away from home, they don't bring them home until evening. But they have to bring the cow home at lunchtime for it to have some water. And if there's no river nearby where they are grazing it. So guys, after all that work, now it's lunchtime and Devi is going to pause a bit and have his lunch. And after having his lunch, he's going to play with his friends the whole afternoon, because after playing, he also has to go to the farm in the evening, especially if it's farming season, you know, or digging season. This depends whether it's school day or not. And this activity that I'm giving you, this is what happens when they are not in school, because like right now, most kids are on school holiday, but on school days he does some things very early in the morning before going to school, and he doesn't take the cows to graze. He does the rest of the things after coming home from school. Guys, so that is what the boys do. And yeah, I hope you loved and enjoyed watching this video. If you loved watching this video, kindly give it a thumbs up, guys. As we are road to 50k subscribers, I'm going to show you more of our village routine, what we do in the village. And I hope you like this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and see you on our next video, guys. Bye.